Today we are filming our first part of a 6-part series. I'm here with Angela Swift of Houlihan Lawrence. We are at 4 Highgate Road in Riverside, Connecticut, at this beautiful waterfront house. 5 bedrooms, chef's kitchen, amazing sunsets, private beach and dock, gated community. Come on, bring your own paddleboard as we enter this beautiful home and take you through this tour.
The process begins when the homeowners decide the house is no longer theirs. When they really decide that, then when you say things like, you have to repaint everything, you have to get rid of all your furniture, because the buyers today, they want to see what the house is going to look like with their stuff. And the new buyers today want fresh, young, youthful. What I feel the demographic of this house is going to be a young family, a growing family, the yard, the water view, wants Riverside schools. So we had to turn the house from, lived in, their loving home into something we can project for the future. And so they took full advantage of using our decorators, Helen and Kate from Blink. And this is what they turned into, a beachy, sophisticated, chic waterfront house. Right now, I just did a listing presentation, and the clients just asked me, what do we need to do? Back us up. The first thing is you need to declutter. You need to go into your cabinets and into your closets and declutter everything. And because buyers will come through, they'll open up your cabinets. Then you need to have somebody who has a keen eye, a stager, painter, come through and say, these are the colors. Even though, like, this used to be green.
Oh, wow.
The color, the more neutral, very plain, if you will, vanilla, that's what the buyers want to see, because 99.9% of the buying right now is done online. So we have to get them, the transition has to be from looking at it online to making that phone call to say, I want to go and see it live. So we have to make this experience online as close to being when they're going to come through the house.
Real life.
Yep. And
a lot goes into it.
A lot. And so it's very visual, it's very appealing.
And very clean looking.
Very clean. Very, very clean. Yep.
Okay, so we just left the beautiful, amazing kitchen. This view that's out of this world.
And look at this butler pantry. So you think you're having Thanksgiving, you're having guests. You don't want to have all your clutter there. You have all this in this amazing butler pantry.
And lots of cabinetry and drawers
And then look at this dining room, living room.
With the view again.
With the view.
Of the water.
Everything for this house is oriented with the view. The indoor-outdoor living, you'll see the upstairs master bedroom. It's all about the view. Beautiful. Look how warm this is.
The colors, too. The colors.
That is all Blink.
Not too much.
Nope.
Just enough, just a splash.
Pops of color, exactly. Pops of color. So answer your question, what do we do? So we declutter the house. We have great sellers that say, yes, bring somebody through. They do this. They make it like you said, just enough, but not too much, so it could feel lived in. And then we're ready for showtime. We have now, our videographer. We had the drones come last night. We'll have still photography, all in hopes of capturing the essence of this home.
Just look at the stairway, the front entrance.
And so everything now, you walk in, and it visually all connects, because that's what the stagers have done. They've connected every aspect of this house to make it perfect. I'm not saying people live like this, but when you're selling a house, you are selling a lifestyle. And this lifestyle is beach-oriented. This is a gated waterfront community. So you want everything to flow along with that theme.
I can see if their stuff, the owner's stuff, as beautiful as it is in here, it's hard to get, for some people, it's hard to get past
100%.
What would it be like if it was mine.
100%. And in this case, we had owners, as I mentioned, that said, this house is no longer mine. When they make that mental cutover, then when you suggest something like this, and they have to, accept they're going to have to live like this maybe a couple of weeks. We're praying this goes right away. We've, presented it in the best possible way, but they bought into it. And look at, for instance, just so you can know, that mantle and all that trim used to be tan, like that.
Oh, wow.
And the stagers came through and said, we really need to freshen this up, make it still an office, but freshen it up. And they went ahead and painted it.
Light, bright, airy.
Yep, exactly. They
clean.
painted everything.
And the beautiful fireplace.
Right, the fireplace. And look at this desk. So what the stagers also did is they pay homage to the past because we really want to connect it and to all like the boating and everything. But then they brought in some fresh new things that the youthful kids will like. So you want to go upstairs?
Yes. Can't wait.
I know. And so my clients actually built this house. So this was a home that they built for themselves. So everything in it wasn't a spec. Everything was designed for their lifestyle and their intentions. And most prominently, of course, is this master. Look at this view.
Oh, boy.
Getting up, you wake up to that view.
Wow. The water.
Who doesn't want to start a day like that?
You can almost feel like you're in Nantucket.
Exactly. And yet, you're 10 minutes from the train, which takes you to New York City. You're 15 minutes from the beach. Oh, and this has its own private beach. 8 boat slips. Fabulous master closet.
When can we move in?
Yeah, I know.
When can we? Okay, his and hers, which is very important.
His and her closet.
His size closet.
I know, aren't they?
Really
Everything is neat, organized.
Oh, wow. What we could do with that.
So another thing that they did is these cabinets were dark brown. The homeowner painted them. They were so receptive to everything that was suggested to them. Look at how beautiful this is. And these blinds go up and down.
So bright. Happy.
Happy, exactly. It's a happy home. And that's what we're trying to convey, which is hard to convey on video or through pictures.
And then we have this beautiful long hallway, has so much light coming in.
Exactly. And separation. So you have your master there, and now you have 5 bedrooms over here. Look at their son's room. Their Yankees and Giants fan son. Look at what he wakes up to. Can you imagine being a kid living here?
And waking up to water.
Exactly. And it's another ensuite.
Another nice, clean bathroom.
Exactly.
Bright. Oh, so he wakes up. Whoever gets this room is going to wake up to the water.
I guess your kids don't want to leave when you live in a beautiful house like this.
Flip coins for that one.
Exactly. This is their guest bedroom, which is Jack and Jill.
Lovely. Every room gets a lot of light.
Every room.
And then a beautiful bench at the end of the hallway.
Beautiful. And this is an upstairs. So this is the 5th bedroom, but for their lifestyle, they made this an upstairs den so the kids could hang out.
Again, a lot of light.
Tons of light. And, we do a full 3rd floor walk-up, which takes fabulous views that can be finished. This is ample house. This size house is ample for right now. Upstairs washer dryer.
Nice size.
Yeah. And then this is their daughter's bedroom with its own balcony.
Oh, and she has the view as well of the water.
All the main family members have their views. Exactly.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
So lots goes into it's so that it's the landscaping outside, even minute details down to putting the potted flowers. They went out and bought all pansies to put inside all the flowers.
That's all the stagers.
They recommended it, and it's all because it's all very visual. We're now in a way that years ago we used to send flyers, you'd look through the book. Everything now is visual. So you want to appeal to everyone's senses. The house smells clean. It gives a good, clean feel. It's visually appealing.
It makes a lot of sense. I remember looking at houses way back when, and there was so much clutter and darkness, and you're like, I can't see myself living here.
I mean, this is the heartbeat of the house. This is where this is the lifestyle that we want to convey right here. It's mom is cooking, dad's helping cook, maybe the kids are doing homework. You've got the TV, you've got the fireplace. All these doors open up so you can have amazing indoor-outdoor flow, indoor-outdoor living.
Beautiful.
And it all ties together, whatever you want from here.
It's exciting, like just the feel of this whole house, just walking through it, just being, even when you pulled up at the front door, you're like, oh my gosh. And the gated community, of course.
But it's good you pointed out the front door. The previous broker had recommended green shutters. And when we brought the stagers through, we said, you have this beautiful house, beautiful stonework, accentuate the stonework. So these stagers said, paint it gray. It looks fabulous. It really brings out the whole house.
Let's take a walk outside.
Sure. And the house looks so different now with the painted shutters.
So if you just tuned in, I'm with Angela Swift from Houlihan Lawrence, and we're doing our very first series in this beautiful, beautiful home in Riverside, Connecticut. We're walking out to the front door.
So there are 34 homes. It's called the Harbor Point Association. There are 34 homes, as I mentioned. Private beach, private dock, paddle boards, kayaking. You're buying a lifestyle here. Look at how quiet and peaceful it is.
I was just going to say, the whole
Now look at the door. Look at how the gray picks up the grays subtly in the stonework, in the cream. Everything blends together.
And it just, when you pull up, you feel like you're away. Almost.
You feel like you're wait till you walk down to the beach. Oh my God. And we'd have to get in the car to drive down. But the beach, it's gorgeous, and it sweeps out, it has overlooking views of Todd's Point. They have picnic tables. They sometimes have cocktails. This is a very nice community. They have an association. They have cocktails. They have get-togethers. And it all, of course, is based on this waterfront living.
It is just magnificent. It really is.
Side entrance.
I can't wait to show everybody what it looked like before.
Oh, it's
and the work that goes in. I don't think people realize the work that goes into selling a house.
There is a lot of work. There is...
No matter how beautiful the home, right?
No matter how beautiful. And it's a lot of, I really credit my sellers. It's a lot of acceptance that this is no longer your home. You're going to have me traipse through. I'm going to be giving you phone calls saying, we have a showing in... I like to give them at least 2 hours notice, but somebody who's really, saw it online, because now everything is done online, they may say, I want to see it in 20 minutes, and you have to be on. Ready to go.
So you're always ready to go?
Always ready to go.
7 days a week?
7 days a week. This cell phone lives with my husband, and my family complain about the cell phone in my hand. And my Apple Watch. I can see the messages coming through. Yes, but I love it.
No rest, and you love it. Well, walking through a home like this, there's nothing not to love.
Nope. So we have garages, nice entryway, the mudroom.
Oh, wow.
Everything about this house says it's just wonderful, it's peaceful, I want to live here.
I don't think I would ever leave the kitchen area. The kitchen goes to the outside.
Well, that's what I said. It actually makes doing dishes enjoyable. Yeah. And at the end of the day, that sunset, or to sit out here, even when you're having dinner as a family, to sit right here, to have a glass of wine, to talk about the day, no matter how, horrible that day may have been, it just seems like everything just sails away, all those troubles, because you're sitting right here in your beautiful home.
That's right. Oh, just magnificent. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.